Hello and welcome to Outside Xbox. You're watching Show of the Week, which is back after a short hiatus.
Yeah, during which I hear you played Dungeons and Dragons without me.
You were with us in spirit, Mike.
I can do an area of effect Thunderwave.
He wants us out of there.
Don't do an area of effect Thunderwave.
My spirit's brilliant. Anyway, who's even got time for tabletop RPGs? Everyone's playing Destiny 2.
Not everyone.
Well, I am.
Just one.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
See? Everyone.
The city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed.
So Destiny 2, Mike, have you
Yes.
played much of it so far?
A bit of it, yeah. I've played the sort of early stages of it, and I'm already loving the fact that there's actually a story this time.
You will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me.
You know, this was one of the big criticisms of the first game, was that there was actually no plot in, and all the trailers made it look like this was going to be some sort of amazing...
Kind of a plot.
No, there wasn't. No, you could have fit the entire thing on the back of a beer mat, Andy.
We've awoken the hive. That's a plot.
That's exact. That and that wizard came from the moon, which they then took out. Those were the only two bits of story in the
We
first
never did find out what happened to that wizard.
one. We know where he came
Well,
from,
no,
but
I
not
do
where
know.
he was going.
We shot
him in the face.
to death. Yeah.
I do miss Dinklage a little bit. I must admit.
The dink.
Yeah.
It's the dink.
I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you, well, you've been dead a long time.
Well, we got old
Nolan.
Nathan Drake.
Yeah, Nolan North.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels.
He's good. I didn't know it was him at first.
Yeah,
So, like,
he's doing a funny high-pitched voice. He
Yeah.
doesn't sound at all dashing.
he's a
and
bit
manly.
like prissy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just have to decrypt these things like a C-3PO.
He kept telling me to hang on to my helmet, like twice, like it was a really good line he just thought of.
Hold on to your helmet.
Your helmet might fall off. That's good
I'm a
advice.
robot. My head's a helmet, pretty much.
But yeah, what if it fell off and then you got some like grit in your circuits?
I suppose I
Your
should
face
cling onto it. Maybe
circuits.
shoot with one hand and hold onto my helmet with
Just-
the other one.
Yeah, aim
Probably
and fire
fine.
at the same time.
It looks amazing as well. I mean, just some of the views, like vistas and stuff. I mean, the first game was beautiful, but this is like some next level stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the opening is just like 10 times more
Yeah.
engaging than anything in the original Destiny.
It's
which
like
is-
the bit at the beginning where you're like walking to the farm and it's just sort of segmented little bits and they're just like, look at this amazing thing, and then it's like fades to black, comes back up, here's another amazing thing.
Yeah.
The artists were having an absolute field day. And I really like the farm as a sort of setup. I like the fact that it's a bit ramshackle and sort of rustic. It makes a big difference from the tower, which was all kind of clean lines and sort of sci-fi.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the laser football pitch. How did they afford that?
Yeah, so they haven't got like
Government
roofs.
sports grant.
Yeah, nothing's got a roof and everything's held together with tarpaulins. But they spent about 8,000 credits or whatever they spent all their glimmer on Roman candles for the football goals.
It keeps morale up.
And it's
Andy.
every time you score 3 goals. That's not many goals, and they go off.
They should institute that in the Premier League. I
You
think,
know, the
probably.
WWE has stopped using pyro because it's too expensive to
Also,
save
they-
money.
They set fire to Jeff Hardy
And
that one time as well.
They did, but the WWE is like a massive corporation with like millions of dollars in profits, and they can't afford pyro. So
It is literally money up in smoke,
Yeah.
isn't it? So I can see why maybe they've cut back on that, but not the Destiny Guardians. Nope.
Yeah. So what class are you playing as?
I am playing as a Titan.
Cool. So how's your subclass in Destiny 2?
It's cool. I've got this. I forgot what it's called, but I've got this shield and this sword, and I run around and smash things with the shield and the sword. It's pretty good. It plays to my preferred playing style, which is running in with no concern for my own safety or well-being, and smashing things up, which is perfect. It's
great.
I love that bit where you get your powers back at the beginning, and you have like it keeps recharging the light.
You got infinite lights,
Yeah,
and
and so
you're
you're just
just
going
like
around like
supering
cracking
like
the-
crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Supering in every direction. You get a super, and you get a super.
Yeah.
You get a super because I'm Dawnblade.
right.
the-
What's that all about then?
It's the Warlock subclass where you get the big fiery sword,
Mm-hmm.
which you've seen, and you like fire off these like arcs of fiery
Pretty sweet.
sword things in all directions. So I was just firing off big swordy arcs. But now I've leveled up a bit. I've got another new ability, which is the healing rift.
Oh, cool.
Which is amazing. I don't know how I got through all of Destiny 1 without a healing rift. Let me tell you, because the way I play, is I tend to just run at things and shoot them and get hurt a lot. But
Hang on,
now
that's my strategy.
I know. I've got. I just.
I thought you
lose
were the stealth
patience.
guy.
I know. Well, you can't really stealth in Destiny. It's not that
suppose,
kind of game.
I suppose not.
But I'm always going. Oh, I've been shot. But now I can just pop down a healing rift and just stand in it and just
Yeah,
up
looking
goes.
smug.
Yeah, and like everyone else can come into my welcoming rift and just hang out and just kick back, enjoy some quality time in the rift. Well, it's just a rift.
Okay.
It's a simple rift. Why have you got to make it weird?
Sorry.
Just
I'm sorry
everyone
for making it weird.
come into the rift.
Sorry
and enjoy
for being
themselves.
the one who made it weird.
Yeah, you did. I was just like, healing rift, it's normal.
I tell you what, I feel a bit better about this time around because there's a storyline. I feel a bit better about the fact that actually I tend to just play it on my own. Whereas in Destiny 1, I kind of got a bit bored playing it as a kind of solo player. I think the whole campaign, it's a pretty decent shooter campaign on its own, and you're occasionally joined by things in progress and stuff. But actually, it's you've got your sort of first person campaign in there as well. And then obviously, as with the first game, everyone tells me that the game really starts when you finish the campaign. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the campaign itself is, it's already way more compelling because it feels like there's a lot more at stake. So you're like the Red Legion of taking the tower and you're living in a hut in the woods.
Yes.
And you're like, man, I should probably do something about this. But it's also got like really fun characters.
Yes.
As well.
A guest, but here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed.
There's the British sniper guy, Devrim K, who he lives up in the church tower, and he just keeps going on about tea. And he's like...
like all British people.
He's great. And he's like, hurry on back to the tower and I'll make you a cup of tea.
Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
And you get there and he's like, oh, I drank it.
This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all.
Drank all the tea. And you're like, oh, Devrim.
I mean, I'm a robot. Technically, I don't have any requirement for tea.
Yeah, and then I just
not in my protocol.
Knock back the tea and all my circuits short circuit and I die. And I'm like, thanks a lot, Devrim.
I do like that you can bring your character back from Destiny 1, right? I mean, and
yeah,
just
I'm playing as my warlock. So you start off with like your cool warlock robes, and then they all get tattered.
Yeah,
you have to put on your scrub outfit.
I have my Titan armor and it's all smashed to bits. I've only got one shoulder now. I mean, I've got two shoulders, but I've only got one shoulder.
Well, if you're a robot, you just get a new shoulder.
Yeah, that's true. It's so clean and shiny, and everything at the start of the game is extra clean and shiny and cool, so that when it gets destroyed within the first 5 minutes, it feels particularly galling to have happened.
Yeah.
Talking of galling, segue. Bad guy's called Gaul, right?
Yeah, Dominus Gaul.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
Well,
I assume. I haven't finished the campaign yet. Maybe he redeems himself at the end.
Well, he's mad because they didn't get any light, and he's like, you jerks. My people would be way better with the light powers.
Having seen the way I utilize it, he's probably right.
It's got a point.
Probably just let him have it.
Yeah, the end.
The end of Destiny.
So you allowed them to take the tower, and then you just went, boop, game over. Correct. That's
Exactly.
the ending. That's how it ends.
Do you want to kick me off the tower? You can do it. I don't mind.
And your light is mine.
All right, so that's cool. What I really like is the new emotes.
Yes.
Have you seen like the ones with the sort of light painting?
Yeah, very cool. I've seen the Salt Bay one as well.
Oh yeah, there's like a Salt Bay one where you sprinkle salt if
Yeah.
someone's being salty. There's the one I really like is the ramen one.
Okay.
Where you like draw a bowl of like spicy ramen noodles and then add like stuff, and then you eat the noodles and slurp the soup. It's really good.
Do you want...
What emotion does it convey?
Desire for ramen.
Yeah.
So
Are there any other kinds of emotion?
yeah.
I have that one constantly.
So you like finish a raid and you're like, whoa, I could go for some ramen noodles right now, and then they're like, done. Yeah. I'm mostly involving my robot dance because I do that.
Yeah. And then...
I think we've got a clip. There we go.
Exactly.
So, good.
My favourite thing is pretty silly, but I like the fact that on the farm, if you walk down to the beach, there's a bit of the beach where if you walk like a centimetre to the left, you just sort of explode and ragdoll all over the rocks. For no reason whatsoever. It looks like you've fallen off a like 30-foot cliff, but actually you haven't, you've just sort of stepped over some rocks.
Maybe it's a defense measure.
Maybe, yeah, a bit like that thing in The Running Man that explodes that guy's head at the beginning.
like if you've got a,
I mean, this is probably pretty upsetting to developers from Bungie, but that's my favourite thing about Destiny 2.
Guys, I know you work really hard
On the shooting,
on
mechanics,
the
and the
Salt Bay
multiplayer.
emote.
And,
yeah, the Salt Bay emote. But,
but my favourite thing is dying on the beach over and over again. It's one of those games that people are going to be playing for another 2 years. It's guaranteed. It's got, you know, exactly the same sort of compelling gameplay loop or whatever they call it as Destiny. It's a modern Halo game with multiplayer features.
you've got to put some coins in the core pillars jar now. The same
Yeah, I
gameplay
know.
loop.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Destiny.
Exactly,
So everyone's
yeah.
like, I'm going to get to level 20 as soon as I can. And now,
The real game.
now they've done that in a day. Now it's like, right now we grind out some loot.
All right.
That's how Destiny goes. And yeah,
Actually just posted a teaser for the first raid. Do you want to react to it live?
Live reaction. Yeah, go on.
yeah, all right. We're going to react to it live.
Reaction videos.
Ooh.
Some
Are
sort
we
of
going after the
chalice.
Holy Grail?
Yes. And some
And
axes.
some axes. The Holy Axes and 2 dudes and the sun. I mean,
Oh, and there's some kind of horrible beast.
yeah, that we'll probably have to defeat.
Yeah. It's 18 seconds long.
And there's no gameplay.
I thought
Yeah.
there might be more to it.
No, but that looks good. Some
Yep.
sort of quest for a chalice. I'm always up for chalices. You wouldn't believe how much I like chalices.
I did not know this about you, Andy.
Yeah, no, you should.
When did your love of chalices first begin?
you not been in my chalice room?
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
All
Did you
right.
not think that was weird? I thought you'd have mentioned it.
It
Most
was the
people do.
toilet.
Oh God, my chalices!
You might want to go just with a bit of toilet duck, maybe.
And on that
Round the room.
bombshell. No, that's good. We should do that. We should do that raid.
Yeah,
So,
let's do
you
that
know,
raid. I
Go
think
get
it's
to
fun.
level 20.
All right,
first.
we'll do.
I'm gonna go do the other bit of the show, but you get to level 20 while
Okay.
I'm gone.
All right, we'll
We'll
do.
be back in a bit. So TJ, Destiny 2 is set in the far-flung future where everyone has their own spaceship.
Oh yeah, personal spaceships. I like it.
And tiny flying robots that can bring you back from the dead.
Oh sweet, that's advanced stuff. So what do they do for fun in this advanced world of tomorrow?
Dancing. Oh, and football. Dancing and football.
Hey Mike,
Hey, let's play some football.
it's a lovely day for some football down on the farm. Look at this
Certainly is.
sunset happening.
Oh, O'Malley's twin, no.
Oh, looks
No,
like you've
get out of
already let in
Oh, O'Malley's twin has
a
scored.
goal. That's the terminology.
I'm at a disadvantage, but I'm gonna press my advantage. I'm clean through now.
Yeah, we've got some randos here on the pitch. Get out of my goal! No! No!
Not on my side, that's for sure.
Out!
Oh,
Stay
what?
out!
He's defending
Stay out.
for you
Yeah,
as well.
I think he's on my side. Oh, he's
Oh, it's behind the goal.
got
Probably
it
for a
stuck
goal
behind
kick.
the goal.
Right.
Oh no, it's going in the water. Oh, it's floating. Oh, it's floating.
Oh,
Can we
no.
get our ball
Oh,
back?
I'll be all wet.
Bring it back onto the pitch, guys. Bring it back. Oh no, it's
Okay,
it's
it's
aha,
respawned,
open
it's fine.
goal. It's respawning and our goal is completely open. I'm gonna do a fancy slide.
Where's my gun?
Fancy slide. Oh no, that's more of a sneak than a slide. Ah, yes.
Oh, you scored. All right, I'm really at a
Yes.
disadvantage now.
So you can do a kind of
Okay.
neat sliding tackle if you sprint
Yeah.
and then, yeah, that's cool. Ah, sprint, slide. Oh, I missed the ball altogether. No.
Oh, O'Malley's twins kicked it behind the goal again.
All right, don't get it in the
How
water
much are you
again.
paying
Let's
this guy?
hack
Is he
it
on a
out of
Premier
here.
League salary?
Yeah, that's right. Ah, slide. All right, let's get this in this goal. Wrap this up. Home
No.
by tea time.
You will not
Ah!
have your third goal.
No, no. Oh, get it
Bounce
stuck in
off
that
the tractor.
tractor. Oh no, it's stuck in the tractor.
1-2 off the
Oh.
tractor.
Ah,
Ow.
yes. Break
Where
your
did it go?
robot shins. Oh no, it's gone out of bounds.
Went over the fence again.
It's gone out here.
Okay.
I'll get it back. Oh
Can't
no, turn
respawn.
back, Jane. Turn back.
Slide.
I forgot it's death
Oh, that-
out there beyond the gate.
Yes, yes,
Ah,
yes.
no,
Football.
no. Oh
Yes.
no. Oh, okay.
How do I do a Klinsmann?
2-1.
Oh, Jane, you were
oh.
too slow tracking back.
Tackled too late. No.
Ah,
oh boy.
equaliser.
All right, it's all to play for. Where's this
All
ball
right.
coming from? Header
Will
it.
score. No.
Yes, yes, O'Malley's twin. Help me out here. Ah!
Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle.
Oh no.
Oh, where's it gone? No, 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 no.
Yes.
This is all
All
getting
right,
pretty
boot it.
intense.
Boot it.
I may even be better at this than I am at FIFA. That's not.
Oh, physics. Oh, physics. Oh, it's on the bridge. It's on the bridge. Oh, it's in the water. No,
Okay.
come back.
Get back, it's going to respawn.
Yeah, get it. Oh, has it respawned?
Is it still in the water?
Is it still in the water?
Yeah, it
Did
is.
it float
It's trapped on this
downstream?
log.
Oh no, boot it. Boot it.
Get out the log.
Oh no, it's well and truly lodged in
Hang on,
this.
if I do a
log.
slide. Oh, no,
Oh,
you got
there
it.
it goes, there it goes. Hang on.
Let's-
All right, how do
let's
we get
rid
it
of
back on the pitch?
It's
Oh no!
respawned.
All right, race back,
run
race
back.
back. Sprint, tackle.
Oh no, O'Malley's twin.
Slide. Oh no, and out of bounds again.
Out
Off into the
throwing
minefield.
No
Turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back.
Boom.
Only death lies that way. For some reason.
Only goals lie this way, Jane. I'm about to score.
No!
Oh, that was maybe a
it's
really good cross from O'Malley's twin.
In the rough. Oh, that's a golf thing.
Yeah, that is a golf thing.
And there it goes. Over the tractor. Here we go. Lining it up.
Here we go. Beautiful
Oh
cross.
no, it's still in play. It's still in play. No, I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna
such
despawn.
defense. Oh no, no O'Malley's twin. No, no.
Tackle you both. Double tackle.
No,
yes.
no.
And beat it. Oh, what physics?
I thought you were my
also,
friend.
this goal is uphill, so that's a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, sure. Get your
Come back.
excuses in the post-match interview.
Yeah,
after
exactly.
You lose.
Oh, there it goes again. Header it.
Yeah.
Boot it.
Header. I don't think there's a header button.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
no,
there's
no,
definitely
no.
not. No, come on, let's get this. Oh, why does it bounce vertically upwards when I kick it? Yes! The fireworks mean I win.
Yeah, there you go. There are your very expensive pyrotechnics.
Victory dance in the goalpost. Let's do
I'm
it.
doing my defeat dance. It's my solemn robots. Look at my defeat expression. I look so miserable.
You look defeated.
That breakdancing is really impressive.
I know.
I wish I could do that.
I know, it sure is. Only us humans can breakdance.
Yeah, robots
can't
be
love
programmed to be
or
that
breakdance. Teach me of the thing you call breakdancing.
Breakdance.
Now it's time to see what's going on in the comments and in Destiny 2's new social hub, The Farm. Football, it's still football.
In that case, let's look at the comments from this video in which we became fantasy-type adventurers and dungeoned some dragons.
Cool. So she came back to the cave and just like spitefully made a pact with Cthulhu.
Commenter James Spencer is very impressed with our characters. So, to be clear, Luke sings, Ellen loves animals and nature, Andy is historical, and Jane not so secretly serves dark forces in order to achieve her own ends. I thought the point of role-playing was to be someone else.
Of course, they're not that close to our real personalities.
Right.
I stopped worshipping Cthulhu ages ago, and now I'm all about Nyarlathotep.
Okay. Commenter John Redican, meanwhile, was impressed with Johnny's Dungeon Master skills. He says, Ellen shouldn't have that power, but I thought it'd be fun. Equals the best style of DMing. Hee!
Yeah, it's like how I shouldn't have a sandwich, but now I have a sandwich.
Is that my sandwich?
Quit hating on my DM style. And wait, what's that? Here's a nice comment from Aaron Zach. As an experienced D&D player, I just want those unfamiliar with D&D to know that the Xbox team is doing very well for new players. They're using their abilities well and their solutions are only mildly outlandish. Most importantly, they're following the plot, which is a lot harder to get players to do than is appreciated. Speaking of using our abilities well, episode 2 of our Dungeons & Dragons adventure is out now on Outside Extra.
All right, still from the back of the cart, it's lightning, right?
Yeah,
Lightning crackles out of my hands over the heads of my compatriots and hits this guy full in the face, and he disintegrates like a charcoal after a barbecue.
Moving on, here are your comments on this video about the times video games definitely screwed us over on purpose. Why do you hate us, video game?
Inspired by this, I've come up with my own rubber banding technique for multiplayer where I fire a rubber band into my opponent's eye.
Focusing on the important things, commenter Call Me Nefret writes to say, this just in, Andy can't shoot rubber bands.
You should have seen the takes we didn't use, where I fire a rubber band into my opponent's eye. I need to do that properly. Fire a rubber band into my opponent's eye. Player in which I fire a rubber band into... Commenter Amaranth, meanwhile, has a suggestion of their own. They say, no mention of Red Dead Redemption. Oh look, that final flower I need for this side is mauled by a cougar.
Maybe the cougars are doing the survivalist challenge as well and they don't want you nicking their flowers.
Makes sense. Commenter JP Powers submits the following story. I used to work for one of the major publishers in the customer support center. Before my time, there was a very frequent caller who would contact the office about a particular stealth game on the N64. There was a level where the security cameras were timed in a fashion where you had to be very careful moving through that section. This customer swore we had a department somewhere in the company that controlled those cameras live, and someone in that department hated him very much and made it so he could not possibly progress in that level. No amount of, but sir, your N64 doesn't even have network capabilities, there's no way for that to even function, explanations would work. The only possible explanation for this gentleman's inability to pass this section of the level was Evil Corporation TM.
I knew it!
Now, the point of that story is that it didn't happen.
Yeah, we know the truth now.
Finally this week, your comments on the most recent show of the week, which was about Life is Strange Before the Storm, and the teen girl heroines who are, I'm saying it, #life goals.
And instead, let's remember the heroic teenage girls who, like Rachel Amber to Chloe Price in Life is Strange Before the Storm, inspire us to greatness.
Commenter Jedi William Vine has a suggestion saying, teen girl, obviously mission Val from KOTOR. Life goals, Wookiee best friend Zalbar.
Oh yeah, I'd love a Wookiee best friend.
You could sit on their shoulders at concerts.
They could tear the arms off your enemies.
That too.
Who's the Life is Strange character who's most representative of your high school experience?
Oh boy. Oh.
That question is so cruel.
Commenter Nathan Allen, meanwhile, says, Jane, be honest, you're Warren. Sorry about it.
Warren, you're Warren.
Finally this week,
Warren.
Commenter Andy McPhee says, whereas Max would mess with people to get what she wanted, she would then rewind so that nothing had happened. In a way, Chloe's power is to walk away.
Yeah, that is a power, in a way.
That's all for Show of the Week. Subscribe and/or come on back next Friday for another one. And if you liked it, then you should definitely put a ring on it, where by put a ring, we mean press the like button, and on it, we mean down there.
What is happening?
Beyonce was on the radio.
Of course. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
All the YouTube viewers, all the YouTube viewers, all the YouTube viewers. Come on, do the thing. Oh, 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 what, oh, oh, All right, done, and in record time. Do you want to go get some lunch? My sandwich has mysteriously disappeared.
Andy, I will do you one better than lunch. Have one of these.
M. Chenale's Complete Meal Replacement Shake. The M stands for delicious. Mike, what is this?
I put a burrito in a blender. Yeah. All for me.